Cooksy Mob, what's up? How we doing? Glad to have you guys back tuning in. This is a little video about Ken Roczen. He seems to be the guy who's getting all the headlines this off-season. It's his off-season. We're all just coming along for the ride. He has ridden a electric bike, a Suzuki, and probably a Kawasaki by Friday. So what is Ken Roczen going to do next year? I was convinced a couple of weeks ago that he was going to be on a Yamaha using the Red Bull or using the Club MX team facility and doing his own thing, but out of their trailer. And I'm told that's probably not going to happen, which is really surprising. I thought for sure that was going to happen. But anyway, hey guys, thank you to show sponsor EBC Brakes. These guys are awesome. Check them out. They got the best brake pads, oversized rotors, clutches, EBC brakes. And if you guys want to see a breakdown of Coach Rob Beams and what he offers at Complete Racing Solutions, I just did a video with him. If you're interested about the program, watch that video. But we got some other stuff to cover, so let's get into this.
I'm in the empire business.
Everybody love everybody!
You all know exactly who I am.
So Mr. Ken Roczen is out there doing whatever the hell he wants, and I love it. It's awesome. This is the way it should be. But he's getting dangerously close to a threshold of time where it's going to be really bad for next year. This is all cool right now in the off season when he's testing the Suzuki, which I thought he looked awful on. It looked heavy, it looked slow. And then to see what he wrote about it was not good. I like that team. They're really cool people. I think Dustin Pipes has done an amazing job since retiring from his own racing career and that whole Suzuki team. I just wish they'd get support from another manufacturer. But unfortunately, you take support where it comes, and I just don't see. I'm told they had the most money to offer Ken if he wanted to go that direction. But I think he'd be a lunatic to do that. Like, if Ken does that, it's a money grab, which that's clearly, if he wanted a money grab, he would have stayed at HRC Honda and just not raced World Supercross. I don't think that's not his agenda right now. Ken wants to do what Ken wants to do. Ken wants to be happy. Ken wants to ride an electric bike. Ken wants to be able to go race a race in Europe whenever he feels like. Ken doesn't want to be told what to do. Essentially, Ken has FU money and FU clout in this industry, and he's using it. And good for him, he's earned it. But the one thing that we all want to see him do is win a Supercross championship. That's what's missing from his mantle. He's got MXGP title, I think 1 or 2 MXGP titles. He's got Supercross wins. He's got outdoor titles, 2 of them. He needs a Supercross championship. That's what he needs. He needs a 450 Supercross championship to complete. I mean, he's Hall of Fame either way. But what a storybook recovery would it be to come back from the arm injury? I mean, it's already, miracle on ice, whatever you want to do. It's the best story going when you talk about what he's had to come back from. I know we are all so sick and tired of hearing about it. And the first thing Ken does is remind us of illnesses. And we've asked for our athletes to be transparent. So we can't shoot him in the foot when he tells us everything about his illness. The problem is right now, he's testing all these bikes, which is great. That's awesome. Good for Ken. Test all these bikes, figure out which one suits him the best, and then get on that bike and get it ready. We are officially 7 weeks away from Anaheim. Bro, if you haven't picked a bike yet, you're way behind, unless he goes with the Honda. The Honda is the only bike that he could choose right now where he wouldn't be behind the 8-ball trying to get it worked out. Kawasaki, Suzuki. So that leads me to believe that that's where he's going to go. He's going to do the Honda Genuine Firepower team. The holdup is Fox Gear is one of the holdups, but the thing about the Fox Gear deal is if Fly comes in, Fly can offer him plenty of money if they choose to and get him in their gear. And Fox isn't one of those deals. Like, yes, he's been with Fox for a long time. Yes, he has a little bit of loyalty to that brand. That company just sold recently. Those people who took care of him and were so loyal to him are no longer part of that company. So for him to leave, it's not like how when he leaves Red Bull, he's leaving the same executives, the same people who've had his back. He's leaving new people that he doesn't have a relationship with. So it's not that big of a deal. On the outside, it looks like it, but that company, Fox, has changed hands a few times, so it's not the same loyalty. So he could absolutely do that. So, like I said, a while ago, a couple weeks ago, I thought for sure Ken was going to ride the Yamaha out of club. Right now, that deal's on, it's not dead, but it's on life support, and I think they're walking to pull the plug. My guess right now, and that's all it is, until Ken tells us exactly what he's doing, we're all just guessing, because I honestly believe when he left that test, that first test at Club MX, he left with there was an impression that he was going to sign that deal and do that deal, and that's the way they were going. Since then, so much has changed, and he has the right to do that. But I expect he better make an announcement quick, because the last thing we want to hear is A1 when he tells us, oh, I didn't have enough time to test. That's why I'm not good. Bro, if you've had this much time to ride this many bikes, you better not use the bike as an excuse. We won't have it. Even if it is a legitimate excuse, you prep for this now. So while he's testing all these different bikes, Eli Tomac's riding his 23YZ. Dylan's riding his 23YZ. Sexton's riding the new Honda. They're getting ready. They're dialed in. So as great as Ken is, he better get his shit together and get this program ready to roll ASAP, or we're going to see him making excuses about the bike, which you don't have those anymore. Not when you get to choose everything and you have this long and you start procrastinating. Time to pull that trigger and make that decision. So, guys, if you want to get your blood work checked out, hit up Steel City Men's Clinic, especially right now in the colder seasons. They have plenty of vitamins and supplements to keep your immune system strong. And don't forget, we're doing the Epic Garage Designs giveaway for Epic Trax. All you have to do is go over to Epic Garage Designs YouTube channel. That's not this channel, it's the YouTube channel, Epic Garage Designs. There's an interview with the owner, Travis Ogburn. On that video, just open it up, like it, and give it a little quick comment, and you are entered to win an Epic Trax. We're giving away one in November, probably December, and probably January. We're going to be giving some more stuff away. So take a look at that, win your Epic Trax, and you guys have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't talk to you before then.